2020 has been widely seen as a highly disruptive year and was heavily defined by the COVID-19 pandemic, which has led to global social and economic disruption, mass cancellations and postponements of events, worldwide lockdowns and subsequent protests, and the largest economic recession since the Great Depression of the 1930s. Here are some of the historical events that had happened for the last 12 months. January 1, the Australian bushfire that had killed as many as 500 million animals so far continues into the new year, as the Royal Australian Navy and the Royal Australian Air Force are deployed to New South Wales to assist mass evacuation efforts. January 3, a U.S. drone strikes at Baghdad International Airport, kills Iranian General Qasem Soleimani and Iraqi paramilitary leader Abu Mahdi al-Mohandes. January 12, Taal volcano in Luzon erupts, leading to the evacuation of thousands of people. The volcano erupted on the afternoon of January 12, 43 years after its previous eruption in 1977. January 30, WHO, or the World Health Organization, declares the outbreak of the disease as a Bible health emergency of international concern, the sixth time that this measure has been invoked since 2009. February 11, WHO, or the World Health Organization, names the disease COVID-19. COVID-19 is a disease caused by a new strain, coronavirus. CO stands for corona, VI for virus, and D for disease. Formerly, this disease was referred to as 2019 novel coronavirus or 2019 nCoV. February 23, riots are reported in parts of Delhi, India, leading to 53 deaths and over 200 injuries. Over 2,000 people are arrested as a result. February 29, a conditional peace agreement is signed between the United States and the Taliban in Doha, Qatar, leading the United States to begin gradually withdrawing troops from Afghanistan on March 10. February 29, Luxembourg becomes the first country in the world to make all public transport free to use. March 8, Italy places 16 million people in quarantine due to COVID-19, more than a quarter of its population, in a bid to stop the spread of the virus. A day later, the quarantine is expanded to cover the entire country. March 11, the WHO, or the World Health Organization, declares the COVID-19 outbreak a pandemic. March 24, the International Olympic Committee and Japan suspend the 2020 Summer Olympics until 2021. March 26, global COVID-19 cases reach 500,000 with nearly 23,000 deaths confirmed. The US surpasses China and Italy in total number of known COVID-19 cases, with at least 81,321 cases and more than 1,000 deaths. April 1, China reports 130 asymptomatic cases of COVID-19, its first reported asymptomatic cases. April 15, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 passes 2 million worldwide. April 20, oil prices reach a record low, with West Texas Intermediate falling into negative values. April 30, NASA officially selects SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Dyntex to build its next-generation lunar lander to carry American astronauts to the moon by 2024. May 5, the Philippine National Telecommunications Commission issues a cease and desist order to the broadcasting operations of ABS-CBN, the country's largest media network, as Congress fails to renew its franchise granted on March 30, 1995. The last time the network was shut down was upon the declaration of martial law by the Philippine dictator Ferdinand Marcos in 1972. May 5, the United Kingdom death tolls from COVID-19 becomes the highest in Europe at 32,313 after exceeding the death tolls of 29,029 in Italy. May 6, astronomers announced the discovery of the first black hole located in a star system visible to the naked eye. May 31st, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 passes 6 million worldwide. June 16, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 passes 8 million worldwide. June 21, an annular solar eclipse occurs. June 23, 125 pilots grounded by Pakistan International Airlines after revelations many had cheated in exams or held fake licenses. June 28, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 passes 10 million worldwide. The US continues to report the highest number of any country as it reaches 2.5 million, a quarter of all cases globally. July 8, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 passes 12 million worldwide. July 12, China reports 141 dead or missing in floods. Since June, 28,000 homes have been damaged. July 18, the worldwide death toll from COVID-19 exceeds 600,000. July 30, NASA successfully launches its Mars 2020 rover mission to search for a sign of ancient life and collect samples for return to Earth. The mission includes technology demonstrations to prepare for future human missions. August 4, an explosion caused by unsafely stored ammonium nitrate kills 220 people, injures thousands and severely damages the port in Beirut, Lebanon. Damage is estimated at $10 to $15 billion. An estimated 300,000 people are left homeless. The following day, the Lebanese government declares a 2-week state of emergency. August 7, Air India Express Flight 1344 crashes after overrunning the runway at Calicut International Airport in Kerala, India, killing 19 of 191 people on board. August 15, the Japanese bulk carrier Wakashio, which stranded on a reef in Mauritius last month, breaks in half. Approximately 1,000 tons of oil are spilled into the ocean, becoming the largest environmental disaster in the history of Mauritius. August 30, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 passes 25 million worldwide. India continued to record the highest daily increase of cases. September 3, the skeletons of 200 mammoths and 30 other animals are unearthed at the construction site for the Mexico City Santa Lucia Airport. It is the largest find of mammoth bones to date, surpassing the mammoth site in the US, which had 61 skeletons. September 4, Bahrain and Israel agreed to normalize relations, marking the fourth Israel-Arab peace deal. September 16, Yoshihide Suga becomes the new Prime Minister of Japan, replacing Shinzo Abe. September 29, the worldwide death toll from COVID-19 exceeds 1 million. October 15, the government of Thailand declared a severe state of emergency, banning of 5 or more people, initiating a crackdown on demonstrations and imposing media censorship. October 22, the Geneva Consensus Declaration on Promoting Women's Health and Strengthening the Family is signed by government representatives from 34 countries. October 23, Israel and Sudan agreed to normalize relations, marking the 5th Israel-Arab peace deal. October 31st, Typhoon Goni makes landfall in the Philippines, becoming the strongest landfalling tropical cyclone in history, displacing hundreds of thousands of people and killing dozens of people in the region. November 3, United States presidential election, Joe Biden is elected as the 46th President of the United States. November 18, Pfizer and BioNTech complete trials of their COVID-19 vaccine, with an overall effectiveness rate of 95% without adverse events. November 25, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 passes 60 million worldwide. November 30, a penumbra lunar eclipse occurs, the last of 4 total lunar eclipses in 2020. December 8, Nepal and China officially agreed on Mount Everest's actual height, which is 8,848.86 meters or 29,032 feet, a bit more than their previous calculations. The height of Everest on the border between China and Nepal was agreed on after surveyors from Nepal scaled the peak in 2019, and a Chinese team did the same in 2020. December 11, the European Union agrees to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 55% over the next decade. December 15, the International Criminal Court accuses the Philippines of crimes against humanity in its war on drugs. December 26, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 surpassed 80 million worldwide, according to data held by the Johns Hopkins University Coronavirus Resource Center, and at least 1,753,313 have died globally.